Capricorn, welcome! First 2 weeks of May, what does it have in store for you? Thank you for being here. My name is Crow. I will be pulling from 33 Masters Oracle, which was created by yours truly, meaning me and my spirit guide. And we have some beautiful spirit medicine cards. I always call them spirit medicine cards, which is bringing you some information and guidance from our animal friends and our animal kin. First and foremost, I just would like to say thank you for being here and calling upon Creator, Source, Energy, the universe to flow through this reading and allow for the sacred divine channel to be opened up, for wisdom to flow through for Capricorn. Woo-wee! Capricorn, your first card that's jumping out here, jumping out hot, is we have the horse. All right. All right. Horsepower. So anything that I say and you feel like it's resonating with you, feel free to take it with you. If not, then toss it to the side. And use your intuition. So allow for the thoughts, the feelings, the energies to come through. This is the part of the co-creation. All the things that you're thinking about during this reading, they are a part of this reading whenever it is that you're listening to it. Horse is about power, empowerment. This feels like an immense period of time where it feels like you're literally grabbing the reins of your life and you are like driving your life forward. In true Capricorn style, like being that boss that you know that you are, okay? You know, Capricorns are amazing. They have amazing boss energy, Cap. And there's power in this. So not being afraid of your power, taking your power back. It's not like talking about taking our power back. It's not like, give me my power back. It's like, it's done here, Jedi Master Capricorn. You take your power back by your mind. There's nothing to do with the outside world. That has to do with you on the inside, Capricorn. Aside from your stake in the story that's unfolding, your reactions, your responses, your feelings, you. Yes, are you a part of the systems that be in all these different things? Yeah. However, Capricorn, you are powerful beyond belief. I mean, you are powerful and you are sensitive. Horses are super sensitive. They, they can be skittish around certain people. And this is really tapping into your empathy as your superpower. Empathy does not have to be a curse or a disease or, all these negative things. You could be tapping into all of the power that surrounds you instead of all of the pain that is surrounding you. All right? We can use this gift of empathy in any which way that we are attracting, our polarities are, magnetizing towards us. So you are sensitive too. I mean, a horse is a beautiful example of how we could be so sensitive and so strong at the same time. It's like horse is a wonderful, wonderful example of beauty, power, strength, vulnerability, freedom. Wow, Capricorn, what a wild ride. Well, you might notice that we're in a different spot here. The camera died. I'm working on it. So power. Really, the first animal that's coming through for you is talking about power. And your ability to tap into your power. The balance of sensitivity, strength, all of these sort of opposing forces, incorporating that into your horses, okay? What else do we have for Capricorn the first 2 weeks of May. It feels definitely like you're going to create some balance. And so we have the triangle here, which really represents balancing in general, harmony, and specifically the feminine aspect of yourself. So balancing your triangles, think of how a bridge is made, all right? If you're building any bridges, if you need to connect with someone, this is a great time, reconnect with people, to, you know, maybe there's like this sort of long lost love energy, whether it be friendship or family or ex-lover, now turned friend, or whatever it is. First 2 weeks of May are a really good time to sort of bridge that gap. There's going to be a nice harmonious meeting for you. Now we have the blue heron here. Blue heron is amazing, and so it feels like a new perspective for you, seeing yourself, okay? How you begin to see yourself, and also from this reading, like how have you been viewing yourself, and what has shifted in your mindset as far as all the different qualities that you embody and how to bring balance and harmony into that. So blue heron shows up when we need to see the art of our self-reflection. Think of the bird flying over the lake and it sees itself. Sometimes we have a distorted, most of the time we have a distorted view of ourselves. So this is really calling on your art of self-reflection. If you don't self-reflect, first 2 weeks of May is a really great time to do that, okay? We need to self-reflect. We need to be honest with ourselves. There's no growth unless you're able to look at your own shit and be like, okay, this is just out of control. There's no growth if you're not able to also see your strengths and highlight them and water them. Get ready to have a renewed sense of self and balance, and it's like a new power. So all of these three energies together, it's looking really good for your self-esteem, for just how you're going to approach life. And also when you are bridging the gap of communication, when you are trying to reconnect, rekindle, revisit certain relationships in your life, you're going to feel much more confident no matter which way that it turns out. I don't know why I'm shuffling this. We're going to now pull a few from the 33 Masters. What do we got for you here? All right. Wow. Okay, so we'll pull one more so they can speak to one another, the energies. Oi! And I'm back. All right, amazing. All right, so first and foremost, we have the Boundaries and Borders card. And this is paired with the Blue Heron, which again is about self-reflection. So creating some more healthy boundaries and borders with yourself first and foremost, with and then people next, okay? We forget to do the boundary work within ourselves. As within, so without. Creating more boundaries on what you are feeding yourself. And this doesn't mean just food, okay? I'm not a person who's trying to shame anybody about what they eat. But as long as like you can eat a bunch of crap, but if you feed your mind positive affirmations, if you're talking to yourself kindly, if you're reading good literature, if you're taking in and your feed, is positive, then chances are the food, of course the food's going to affect you over time, but not as much. So this is really about what you are feeding yourself. What are you feeding yourself in relationship to how you have been working with the art of self-reflecting? What lies have you been ingesting? What good food have you been eating? Jesus Christ. I think I'm allergic to this thing. All right. So anyway, we'll edit that out, maybe not. Aligning in your power. This is a great time for you to really get all of your projections that you've been projecting out into the world and have a clearer picture. When you align, I'm being shown this alignment of projection, like all the things that, the false selves that you've been putting out into the world, when in reality, maybe you're a softie, and that is okay. It's better to work with your natural, your actual nature, rather than to project a lie out into the world, and then you become that lie over time. So aligning your pathways of who you are, because if you came in with this blueprint of personality, of character is the word. If you came in with this blueprint of character, Capricorn, that, you know, you've been denying over time, it's just like a little monster that at a certain point is going to come out. So aligning all these false selves into actually who you are, okay? Authenticity. You know, we're talking a lot about authenticity, but like, really specifically for you, Capricorn, in this first 2 weeks, just like slaying those false selves that you've been putting out into the world. It's okay to be whoever the fuck you are. Seriously. I mean, is it challenging? Sure. But at the end of the day, you're going to lay your head down on your beautiful Capricorn pillow and you are going to sleep like a baby. All right? Waking up the next day, energized, ready to take on the day like Capricorns do. Balance and support. So this is just speaking again to that, balancing that feminine energy of receiving, balancing the feminine aspects of yourself, bringing all of those, bringing more beauty into your life, allowing for, maybe some of you want to try, like, trying out some new outfits. Go for it. New style. First 2 weeks of May, Capricorn, is really a great time for you to try out a new style. Balance and support. So when we have support, that means like we have an inner support system and an outer support system. How we can support ourselves. Again, they're showing me like what you're feeding yourself. We can get some minerals or help our literal bones. Most of us are deficient in magnesium and calcium. Like, it's just the nature of where we are in the world. We just don't get enough of nutrients from our food. I personally love like sea moss. It's more bang for your buck. I mean, and you don't have to take millions of pills, but whatever you want to do, it might be nice to support your bone structure again, supporting your house system, supporting your home. All things Taurian, right? We're in Taurus season, so sort of everybody becomes a Taurus. How, as you as an earth sign, can you relate to balancing and support being in Taurus season? Use your own intuition here. The last card that we have is the nature card. This is really speaking to what is your natural flow. You might notice that like you just function better when you get up at 5 a.m. and go to bed at 9. You might function better when you go to bed at 11 and wake up at 6 or 7. You know your natural rhythms and flows. The first 2 weeks of May are a really great time for you to tune into your natural rhythms and your natural cycles, okay? Whatever, even if you're a man and you're listening to this, you have a cycle, okay? You have a testosterone cycle. You have an energetic cycle. You know, same for women, same for people who are non-binary, or however your gender identity, whatever, okay? That's not what this channel is about. What this channel is about is really just telling you, like, this can apply to everyone, including you, Sagittarius, Capricorn, including you, Capricorn. So tapping into your nature, all right? Maybe your nature is, maybe you're just a little bit more crotchety. That's just who you are. We don't get mad at sharks for being sharks. They're just going to chomp around, all right? So don't get mad at yourself for just being who you are and tapping into your actual nature. Like, if you're polyamorous, for example, be polyamorous, okay? If you're monogamous, be monogamous. If you are, you know, if you're frugal, be frugal. Like, just be who you be. Easier said than done, but you know, you can challenge yourself. Dangle the carrot in front of your, you know, in front of the horse, right? Because once you keep going, you're going to see the results of the experiments that you did. Ground ground. Now is a perfect time for you to just sort of experiment, but a smart type of experimentation where you know that this is going to be tried, tested, and true, and that you're actually going to get results that's going to last for you over time. Like, we're thinking longevity, Capricorn. What are the themes that are going to stand the test of time in your life? And usually those are the things that you're interested in, okay? So this is a really, really great reading overall, Capricorn. Thank you for sticking with me, even though like we had a little mishap with the battery situation, yada, yada, yada. Subscribe, tune in, follow for twice monthly readings, and I look forward to hearing your comments below. Peace.